Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this look, and it's also an eyebrow tutorial because I didn't really like my last one, so I just decided to make a new one. I meant to tell you guys that I'm sorry for doing voiceovers. I actually don't want to do voiceovers. However, it's really hot. Like, it's been really hot, and when it comes to me recording with the air conditioner on. So anyways, sorry, I was rudely interrupted. It's really hard to record with the AC on, and then also when I have like little people in the house with me, sometimes it's also hard to do a talk through and people in the background asking me for like juice and milk and just calling me for no apparent reason, right, DJ?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, then I also plan on doing a boyfriend tag. I'll probably do a video of me doing my sister's makeup. I don't know if I want her to do my makeup.
I do it good.
No, she doesn't. If you can follow my sister's musically, that would be really nice. I'm on there also. We just did a video, and her username is Egyptian_queen0915. And yeah, just be sure to follow that, and I will be on there also. So if you guys want to see me and her, be sure to follow and whatever, like great stuff. And yeah, so here we go. Eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. And I'm just going to take the spoolie part of my brush and kind of brush my eyebrows so that the hairs can all go in one direction. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Dip Brow Pomade and just focus on outlining the bottom part of my brow. And I'm going to start from the end just because when I get to the beginning of my eyebrows, I don't want it to look too harsh and the color to be too dark. I wanted the front of my eyebrows to look as natural as possible. So then I'm going to do the same thing for the top part of my brow, also focusing on the ends and then kind of working my way to the front. And after that, I'm just going to fill that in and brush the hairs in the front up just to create a natural look. I'm then going to take the spoolie part of the brush again and just make sure that my brows and the brow gel is blended and there's no like lines and hot mess going on. Okay, so once I'm done filling in my brows, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in this flat brush and just focus on cleaning up underneath my brow. And I'm going to start from the end once again and then work my way to the front. To clean up the top part of my brow, I'm only going to place concealer along the end of my eyebrow just because I do not like that halo effect at all. So when I place the concealer only on the end of my eyebrows, it makes my eyebrows look way more neater and natural. So with my Sigma Precision rounded brush, I'm just going to blend out the concealer along the bottom part of my brow and the top portion of my brow. And I really like this brush because you don't really have to do much, but like dab the concealer into your skin and it just does the job. Then I'm going to repeat the same steps for the other side. So to set my brows in place, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Espresso. And I'm going to just brush the hairs in the front of my eyebrows up and then brush the rest of my eyebrow hairs outward towards the end of my eyebrow. So that's it for my eyebrow tutorial, and now we're going to get into how I get the look that was seen in the beginning of this video. So here we go. Now the first thing I do is just wipe my eyelids to make sure there's no crease. And now I take my NYX concealer in the shade Glow, and I use this as my eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to dab that all over my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend that in using my Morphe E27 brush. And I'm going to set the concealer in place with translucent powder. So now from my Morphe 35B palette, I'm going to take that peachy shade, and I'm just going to use that as my transition color. And the brush that I'm using is my Morphe 330 brush, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And I didn't show you in the video, but I kept building on the color. Now I'm going to take that orange shade from my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to use that as a transition color also, and place that over the peach shade that I previously used. My crease, I'm going to be using MAC's eyeshadow in the color Espresso, and I'm going to apply that with my Morphe crease brush. And I'm just going to build on the shade like I did with my transition colors, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye until I get the desired brown shade. Going to blend that out with my blending brush and make sure there's no visible harsh lines. Now I'm going to take this black shadow from my Morphe palette and a pencil brush and just place that on the end of my lid, and I'm going to apply it using circular motions just because I want the color to be concentrated only there. I don't want it all over my lid. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And once I'm satisfied with the color payoff, I'm just going to blend that out using the same blender brush that I use for my crease. My NYX concealer, I'm just going to place that on my eyelid underneath my crease, and I'm just doing this so that my eyeshadow look can be neater, and also when doing this it allows a lighter shade to pop more. So since I only want this part of my lid to pop, that's the only place where I'm applying the concealer, and I'm making sure that I do not go over the black shade. So now I'm just going to blend out the concealer, not all the way, just focusing mainly on where the black kind of meets my concealer. So now, using my Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, I'm going to take this taupe color and place it directly next to the black shade. Once that's done, I'm going to take this gold color from my Morphe 35B palette and place that along my inner lid, covering a little bit of the brown just so that the colors can blend better. After I'm finished with that, I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, and then I'm going to use my pencil brush and add a little more black to the end of my eye just until I'm happy with the results. So now, using my blending brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is blended out. And now I'm taking my NYX liquid eyeliner and just making a thin wing along my lash line. And after that's done, I'm going to go in with my Lights Camera Flashes mascara and just apply that to my top and bottom lashes. Next, using my MAC Skin Finish powder, I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And then for my bottom waterline, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo pencil and smudge that out with a smudge brush. After that's done, I'm going to take my Kat Von D palette and use that brown shade that I previously used and go directly under the black liner. And then I'm going to take the orange shade that I used for my Morphe palette and go directly under the brown shade. And then finally, for my inner tear duct, I'm just going to use this white shade from the Morphe palette. So now, with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW58, I'm just going to go back over everywhere where I previously contoured. And so now for blush today, I'm using NARS Seduction, and I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. Finally, for highlight, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow highlighter, and I'm just going to place that to all the high parts of my face, like my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. For lips, I'm using my MAC Cork lip liner and my MAC lipstick styled in Sepia, and on top of that, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss. I'm not sure the name of it, so I'll put it down below. And that's about it, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.